Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Thursday video devotions. Today, I want to share with you something that is pretty basic, and what I'm going to say is Jesus is God. Now, some of you might be thinking, Pastor, that is pretty basic. I have known that since little on that Jesus is God. I mean, why are you sharing something so basic with us? Well, it turns out we often have to come back to these basic truths because Satan works very hard to get us to not believe these basic truths. In fact, there are some church bodies that claim to be Christian that don't believe what we believe. They will say, no, Jesus is not God. He's a God. He's less than the Father. Specifically, the Mormon Church and the Jehovah's Witness Church don't really believe what we believe when we say that Jesus is God. So, today in our important Bible passages, I wanted to share a very simple Bible passage with you that we can use to talk about the fact that Jesus is God. This is Hebrews chapter 13, verse 8. It says, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Now, one of the reasons we say Jesus is God, one of the ways we prove that Jesus is God, is we say Jesus has all the attributes of God. So, God is all powerful. Well, Jesus is all powerful. That means he's God. Jesus is, in this one, timeless. We say Jesus is eternal. This passage says Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Jesus is eternal. Another one, Jesus knows all things. These are all attributes of God. And so we say, if God is somebody who is all powerful, knows all things, and is timeless, and Jesus knows all things, is all powerful, and is timeless, that means he is God. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. He has the attribute of eternity. Jesus Christ is God. And that's a comforting truth because that means Jesus is your loving Savior yesterday. He's your loving Savior today, right at this moment. And he will be your loving Savior tomorrow and all the way into eternity. And that's comforting that your loving Savior is eternal. He'll always be your loving Savior, always was, and he is right now at this moment. Don't be afraid to confess that Jesus is God, because that's what he is. See you next time. Bye-bye.